Hey guys, so today's video is not your average video that you would see from me, as you can tell from the title above. It's going to be my 21-week pregnancy vlog. Now, the reason I didn't start these earlier is because, one, I wanted to wait until I was out of the first trimester because your chance of miscarriage is very high, and two, I also wanted to wait until I told everyone in my immediate family and friends. I didn't want to make videos and then what if they randomly found it? This is the internet, you never know. And they were like, what the hell, you didn't tell me and you're making videos? So that's the reason why I waited so late. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the video. I was trying to look up things online to see what you're supposed to talk about because this is my first time doing this, so I wasn't really sure. So let me just go into my symptoms, I guess, that I first experienced before I actually took a test. The first thing obviously is you miss your period. Duh. The second was I had some spotting, which I always thought was gonna be my period starting, but clearly that didn't happen. The third was, it's actually kind of weird, but I've seen this in other girls' videos, so I'm like, oh, I guess that is a sign. I just never knew that it was. I was able to see my veins more clearly. I remember when I found out I was actually in Italy, so I remember I was in Italy and I was, just gonna take a shower or whatever, and they had a big mirror in the bathroom in the apartment that I was living in, and I just remember seeing my veins all here, on my chest, and I was so weird. I never saw my veins like that before. I mean, I'm kind of light, but I don't consider myself to be very pale skin, and I feel like people with pale skin, it's easier for them to see their veins. So that was something new to me, and I was just like, oh, it's kind of weird, but I didn't know that was a symptom of pregnancy, so I didn't really think that much of it. I just thought it was a weird thing that was happening. I was like, oh, maybe it's because I'm eating different food as I'm in Italy, I don't know. Another thing is obviously the nausea. They say morning sickness. Let me tell you, it's not only in the morning. I was having it all throughout the day, especially if I was hungry. The second I would get hungry, I would start to get nauseous. Thankfully, I never threw up. I was very, very, very lucky because I've heard horror stories of women literally just throwing up all day. I did not throw up once. I would just get super nauseous to the point where I just couldn't do anything. I just had to lay there, and even laying there didn't help. The next thing, I'm just going to show you guys my prenatal vitamins that I've been taking. They're the VitaFusion Prenatal, and they're actually gummies. I cannot swallow pills for the life of me, so I just picked these up, and this is my second bottle. They don't taste, delicious. I wouldn't say I want to eat a whole bunch, but they don't taste disgusting either. I think they're pretty good for what they are. I'm definitely gonna keep buying them until I don't need to use them anymore. So I'm just gonna run through a list of things that I saw online that women talk about in these vlogs. The first thing on the list is sleep. Okay, my sleep right now has gotten better, but it really was not the greatest. I still wake up multiple times in the night to pee because I have the smallest bladder in the world, and then being pregnant just adds to that. So literally, at one point I woke up 4 times during the night to pee. Isn't that insane? That's freaking crazy. Now it's down to 2, which I'm thankful for. That's great because 4 was just over the top. But yeah, even if I didn't wake up because I had to use the bathroom, I would just wake up for no reason, and I would just be there. I'd be tired, but I couldn't fall back asleep. I would just be laying there, and I would just have to lay there. I would go on Facebook, but of course no one would be on Facebook because it'd be 5 in the morning. So who's on Facebook at 5 in the morning? Nobody. I would go on Instagram and just go on Baby Center mostly because usually other women would be up because they're experiencing the same symptoms. Stretch marks. Yes, I already have stretch marks. Not too many. It's not full stretch marks. It's kind of the beginning. I see the redness, purplish kind of thing going. And it's weird because I have more on my left side than I do on my right side, which I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get stretch marks. There's no way going around it. I have a cream, but in reality it's all hereditary, so there's really nothing you can do. The next topic is weight. Now, first I just want to say I'm seeing a midwife, not a traditional OBGYN. I could probably talk about that in another video if you guys want me to, but that's kind of a whole other topic. Basically, with weight gain, that's something that I have to basically I keep saying basically. That's something that I have to pay attention to and be mindful of because I'm only 5'2", I'm considered petite, and pre-pregnancy I was already overweight, so I really can't gain any weight. My midwife said ultimately I could only gain like 10 pounds the most, and right now I'm up like 8 pounds, so I really have to be careful. The next topic is cravings. Now, anyone who has hung out with me recently knows my #1 craving has been Mexican food. Oh my god. First of all, I love Mexican food anyway, but it has just been magnified since I became pregnant. Like, I just want tacos all the time. If I could eat tacos every day, I would eat tacos every day. Another craving I've been having is sushi. Now, I know you're gonna be like, sushi, oh my god, you can't eat raw fish. No, not like real sushi, like the fake sushi. I just eat avocado rolls and it satisfies my craving. I just like the rice with the avocado and like the soy sauce, and now I want that. Ah! So yeah, those have been my 2 main cravings throughout this entire pregnancy. Do I miss anything? I would have to say I miss being able to bend down comfortably. I'm a waitress, so sometimes I need to bend down to go in our fridge at work to get, you know, a customer drink or whatever, and it's hard for me to bend down. Like, I used to just be able to go boop boop like really fast, and now I'm like, like it's just harder because you just have like this weight in the middle of you that just kind of makes it harder for you to do everything, but especially bend down like a normal human being. And also, I miss peanut butter. Now, some women do eat peanut butter while they're pregnant, but I haven't asked my midwife about that, and I don't want to take any chances because I've read in a couple of places that if you eat peanuts or, you know, any peanut butter or whatever, anything with peanuts when you're pregnant, the child is more likely to get a peanut allergy, and that is like the worst allergy to have. So I haven't been eating like anything with peanuts, and I really like peanut butter. Sometimes I just want a peanut butter sandwich with banana and I just can't have it. The next topic is movement. Finally, I have felt movement, and to the point where I know it's movement, it's not like something else in my body that's just being weird. I felt it for the first time a few days ago, and I wasn't sure if it was movement or not, but I was like, that feels like kicking, but I'm not really sure, like, I don't know, whatever. I just kind of ignored it, but then it happened 2 days later, I think, and I was like, no, that's definitely movement. Like, it's very, very faint, but I know for sure. The only way that I can explain how it feels is kind of like you take your 2 fingers and your arm, you just like tap like really lightly. That's what it feels like to me, just on the inside. My symptoms right now, the main one is acne. I have been breaking out like a crazy person. I'm not really used to this because I never really had problems with acne, but now I break out all on my chin and like by my hairline. It's like the most annoying thing, and I'm just like, although I love makeup, I'm also kind of lazy when it comes to makeup, and I don't always want to wear foundation, so it kind of irritates me that it's like I have all this stuff and I feel like I need to cover it up because it just looks bad. The next thing is belly button in or out. My belly button is still in, and I hope it stays that way. I don't want it to pop out. I feel like it looks painful and it looks like weird almost, and I'm just not looking forward to that. The gender, I found out this week that it was a boy, that it is a boy, so that's kind of cool. I feel almost like, oh my god, what am I going to do with a boy, because I'm such a girly girl, but at the same time it would be a kind of fun experience. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my belly. I'm not going to like pull up my shirt because I just feel awkward doing that, so I'm just going to like show you with my shirt on. So from the front, this is what it looks like. I feel like you could definitely tell it's pregnancy and not that I have a fat stomach, but who knows. Some people don't get up for me on the train. I think they want to tell themselves that it's just a fat stomach because they're lazy, but they know there's a baby in there. From the side, this is what it looks like. Little baby in there. Crazy. To the other side. Okay, so now that's it. If you guys enjoy this video and you want me to keep making them every week, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know if you guys really want to see that. I like these videos. I used to watch them even before I got pregnant, so hopefully someone will want to watch this. So just let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!